Hi guys, and welcome to Drika Styles. I am Shandrika, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I am so glad to have you. So today I'll be showing you how I got this cute style using the Cuban twist hair. So if you'd like to see how I did it, just stay tuned because we're going to get straight into it. Okay guys, so here I am. I am so sorry I lost the footage of me actually crocheting my hair. Y'all know I would not leave y'all hanging like that. So I have to try to explain what I did, but as you can see, I'm just going through my parts. I believe it's about 8, 9 cornrows going to the back, and I just connected them at the back and started adding hair. So that was pretty cool because I didn't have to braid all the way down because all of my hair is out. So I'm trying to give you a visual of what that looks like. So yeah, and some of the cornrows I connected. But here's what it looks like all pulled up. And this hair matched my texture so great. It looks so real. I just absolutely love it. So I'm just turning around and give you an idea what it looks like. If I want to wear my hair up, you can do that. Okay, so back to the style. So I'm just showing you what it looks like. I'm clipping all of the hair up out of the way because I'm about to get ready to do the 2 braids. But first, you know your girl has to add sulfur 8. I love sulfur 8. It has made my hair so thick and my boy's hair, and I'm just rubbing it in, trying to get that blood to flow to promote hair growth. And now I'm just going to continue on with the style. So to achieve this braid style, you just need to go ahead, clip that out the way, and as you can see, I have a part from where I started the crochet, and I'm doing this on each side, right there down to like the top of my ear. That is where my braid is going to end, and all of that will be clipped out the way, but I'm going to do 2-strand twists in the back so the texture of my hair can match the texture of the extensions. So what I'm doing now is very important. This is going to be my leave out, as you can see, to cover where I started my crochet. So you definitely want to make sure it's thick enough to fully cover, and you cannot see where the crochet begins or ends. So if it really depends on how much hair you have that you need to leave out. I don't know if your hair may be longer, it may be shorter, it may be a little thinner, whatever it is. Even if it's thicker, you may not have to add as much, but for me, this is what I decided to do, and that worked pretty good. So here we go, just parting right down the middle. I like to use my red tail comb to part and give me a precise part, and I really like that. And now I'm using my edge control, and this is the even edge control. Let me clip that side out of the way. You definitely want to have all your hair out the way. It just makes the style go by so much quicker. So do what you have to do. That's also edge booster. So I'm going to be putting that there. And guys, let me tell you, I know where my weak and strong points of my hair is. Like, I know where they are. And I think I said this in another video. When I was taking out my crochet braids, I forgot in between styles that I put a braid right across the front. And when I took my crochet hair down, I'm jamming, listening to my music. And what I do, cut the entire braid across that front. And there goes my edges, almost from ear to ear. So we are restoring the edges. Okay, so I'm trying not to pull too hard on them. I was deciding if I wanted the baby bangs or not. But I was like, okay, yeah, it just shapes my face really well. So yeah, but anyway, so now I'm about to start this braid, and I will be doing the feed in method. So there's 1,000 videos on YouTube. You can go watch. If you would like to learn how to do the feed-in, it is very hard to teach somebody over the internet. But yeah, so I started with my real hair, and then I'm gonna add this hair here, and this is the same hair that I had crocheted in, and as you can see, it's much difficult for me to do this on myself than on one of my clients. And as you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, but yeah, sometimes the struggle be real when you're doing your own hair. So yeah, that was one piece I added, and now I'm going to add another piece and continue to braid all the way down to my ear. The struggle was real, y'all. Okay. Yes, I could have edited this out, but I was like, nope, let me show you the real deal, because I don't want you to be saying, oh, you know how YouTubers be, oh, she made it look so easy. Nah, I had a little hiccups along the way here. So I just wanted to show you. So after a while, you know, I got my little rhythm going. And as you can see, this hair is very coarse. But I love it because it matches our texture so well. So once you put a few pieces in there, you probably won't have to add any more unless you want a really thick braid. But you can tell by I would say like the density of my hair. I wanted the braid to match that. So I didn't want to have a big old braid and you see my edges look thin. Like that just don't look right to me. So yeah, I wanted to look as natural as possible, which is why I use this hair. Because you could just use some other hair real quick to do this braid, but I'm telling y'all, this hair here is where it's at. And it's cheap too. So yeah. I was trying to see exactly where I wanted the braid to end. And then I was like, you know what? Let me do a braid coming forward, as y'all saw at the beginning of the video. So I stopped the braid there and braided it all the way down. And then I'm going to start the smaller braid. So one thing I would say is to be patient. Make sure that you have the time to do your hair. If you're rushing, you might mess up. You're going to get frustrated. If you're going to an event, and I wouldn't say do your hair the exact same time that you have all of that going on. Choose a day before or earlier that day, not like right before you have to leave, because you know hairstyles can go wrong, especially if you're trying one for the first time. So yeah. So now you know I had to lay the edges and see the difference. I mean, when you lay your edges, it really shapes your face. But I know from being a hairstylist, a lot of edge control every day, all day. For one, it could stretch your hair and you might lose some of your curl pattern. People don't realize that, but it can also pull out your edges when you just keep doing your edges every day, all day. You know, we want our edges to look good, but we need to give our hairline a break. So yeah, and one of the reasons I am doing this style because I can just tie this up and take it down. I wouldn't have to do my edges again in the morning. So yeah, that's very convenient. So I left this little piece out right above my ear and I'm going to do a braid going forward. Now guys, I don't know what it is about this side of my hair, but every time I do this side, I feel like I have to take it down and start over. So yeah, once again, I'm just using my rat tail, parting my hair down to the top of the ear. And then, of course, you want to make sure it's detangled. And then you're going to add the hair. This is totally optional. You can take that braid and make it go all the way down to your ear. And you can skip this step. I just wanted to be a little extra this day. Yeah, and I'm just like, Lord, please, because the struggle I be having with this one right here, it would just make you don't want to do it. And sometimes I get confused on which way to put my hands, and yeah. So I'm telling you, when you have to practice your craft to stay up on everything, yes, you have to practice your craft, okay? No matter you're a hairstylist or not. Yeah, but to my surprise, it went good. It must have been a prayer that worked. So I'm just braiding that down, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, I added some little hair jewelry, some beads. And I'm just going to braid that all the way down to the end. And yes, be careful with this hair because it will get tangled. So I like to pull it all the way through down to the bottom. And as I'm braiding, my hair is the third strand. And then I just borrow hair from the other strands to make the third strand once my hair runs out, basically. And I'm going to braid that all the way down to the end, and then I'm going to switch to the other side. I won't record all of it because it would just take up more time. And I'm sure your time is pretty valuable to just be sitting here and watch Andrika braid. So yeah, as you can see, the braid, it matches the other braid because sometimes I have to take it loose and do it again. One braid could be thicker than the other. So if you use 3 pieces on one side, I suggest that you use 3 pieces on the other side, because even using more, it can come out a little different. So the braids are done, and I'm just showing you that all across the back with my hair, I put 2 strand twists. So now I'm going to 2 strand twist this one. And I am using, this is just Eco Gel. And I also use some detangler. And this is the Pantene detangler. If you have not used it, oh my goodness, it just melts, tangles away. And then I'm adding some Cream of Nature setting lotion. Making sure my hair is stretched. And we're just gonna go ahead and 2 strand twist. So I'm 2 strand twisting it. So whenever I'm ready to wear a ponytail, I can go ahead and undo the twist, and it's gonna match that texture hair just flawlessly. I'm just doing another one. Doing the exact same thing. And I made it my priority this year, guys, to try and take care of my hair better. I mean, nothing is really wrong besides the fact that I keep cutting it, taking out my crochet braids, but I definitely wanted it thicker. So, yeah, I have been very selective of the styles that I've been putting in here. Alright, so now we're getting to the fun part. I'm taking this down, and I was loving how it was looking already. Okay, you see that coverage? Yes. Do you see it? Yes. So now we have to make my hair blend, and as you can see, my hair is clearly way shorter than this hair, but we're gonna get there one day. I'm not gonna need this weave, okay? Y'all gonna be like, look at Shandrika thinking she all that. But no, seriously, I'm just adding the edge booster from root to ends. I'm being somewhat generous with the product because my hair is coarse, and sometimes it could take a little much for it to slick down. But when the hair is clean, oh my goodness, it makes a difference. I would not recommend you do this on dirty hair. Just go ahead and wash your hair. But this dimming brush, it just blends great. I mean, I just love it. So that was edge control, and on top of the edge control, I am using the setting lotion. And yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it's blended, making sure everything is looking good. And as you can see, those braids in the front, they were very long. I'm gonna cut them eventually, but I was trying to get an idea and show you, even when I pull those 2 little braids by my ear back, you can still wear a ponytail if you don't want those 2 pieces down. Okay, so let's continue on with this style. Those 2 bigger braids in the front, I am just combining them together, and I'm going to tie them. I'm just bringing one under the other. Making sure all the hair is down. And And I'm just looking for a rubber band, but I really should have clipped all of that hair out the way. Make sure you're pulling the braids into the rubber band tight enough, but make sure it's not too tight because you don't want to pull on your edges. We definitely need to have strong edges, okay? Yeah, so I was really pleased with how that came out. And now we just need to freshen up this style a little more. Make sure those ugly ends are off. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut those. Okay, so now I'm just showing you that I'm about to add some clips. So, I mean, y'all know you can find these clips at the beauty store, just about any one of them. And I like to get the colored ones to match my outfit, so I do change these out every day, or if I have gold in, I might keep them for a few days. But y'all know I'm a little extra, but I decided to do purple, silver, and gold. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, y'all, so now I'm using the neck strips, the barber neck strips for my edges. And this is a great way to keep your edges laid. I mean, I like to tell my clients about these because it just gives a flat look to the edges and make everything look so neat and tamed. And so I keep that on about 20 minutes. And that's when I just continue to add hair accessories. Usually I do my makeup. And then by the time I'm getting ready to go, it's already time for me to take that neck strip off. So yeah, as you can see that these braids are super long. So I'm about to cut it. So now I am getting ready to take off the neck strip. And sometimes I use one, sometimes I use two, it just depends. But everything is looking nice and flat, just like I like it. Everything is sleek, just like I like it. And so now to the braids that's in the back, I am taking those two that I added inside the rubber band and I'm adding hair accessories to those. Just for a cute little style in the back. I mean, you can let it just sit there, but like I said, y'all know I gotta be different. Gotta do something that I never saw anybody else do. So, and actually that's how I get a lot of my clients because they're like, wow, I never seen that, or wow, that is cute. So I'm always a walking billboard. I am my own brand. So that's why I take hair, fashion, everything seriously because that's how I make my money. So on a daily basis, I get to dress up and do what I love. And as I said before, this is optional. You can also add the hair jewelry along the braid if you want to. You just don't have to be the beads on the end. But this is the final product. As you can see, I love it. I was feeling myself. It looks so nice on me. It looks so natural. But let's get into this night routine. Hi guys, I just wanted to come and give y'all the nighttime routine. So it is the end of the night and I'm just going to use this scarf as a ponytail holder. Because the ponytail holders can get stuck in your hair, so I like to use a satin scarf. And I just tie it in a knot. Well, not in a knot, in a bow. Just like that. And I bring all of my twists up with it. And as far as these that are hanging down, I like to put them in between, up under, should I say, this braid. And then I'm going to take the beads out because I'm not going to wear these colors tomorrow. And they'll probably just, they may hurt my head, not sure. Yeah, I never sleep with beads. They will fall out or something. So I'm just putting that under there. I don't like to bring the the hair around the back. It could, but sometimes it can cause breakage. I just find that there's no breakage like this. And I just usually leave it like this and just put my bonnet on. Sometimes when you take it out in the morning, it can have like a little dent right there. But all I do is just spray water on it and satin lotion, and it's usually fine. So I just like them to go up because I just want to keep them out the way. So I'm just going to put my Keisha Cole bonnet on, the brand that she has with red, the RED brand you can get from any beauty supply. And I'm just going to put this on. I love it because the band is very tight. Now sometimes you have loose bands, and so now I'm going to just tuck. You know what? You just go ahead and twist it. You don't have to be fancy at all. See how good this band is? Don't hardly get it up under you. Alright. So your hair will be protected at night. Once it's in there, I don't care what it does really. It's kinky hair. It does what it's gonna do. So yeah. So that's that. And now I'm about to take this makeup off and enjoy my sleep. Good morning guys. So I'm going to the gym. So what I'm going to do is just put it in a ponytail in the back. So I'm just taking a hair and I'm brushing the back up so it could look polished. And you can dip those two braids in the front. I don't think I dipped them yet, but you definitely want to dip them or they will be stiff. And although I am going to the gym, I'm adding my clips back because like I said, I am my own billboard. And this time I'm doing all gold. I just wanted to share this cute style I did for Mother's Day. I got lots of compliments on it, so this style is very versatile. So thank you so much for watching, and as I said before, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I love you guys and cannot wait to see you in the next one.